Hi guys, it's Maxie here. So I'm basically just been covering a few things to do with the ban list, but firstly, I just want to talk about my voice in yesterday's video. My voice, as you should know, does not normally sound like that, and that was my voice yesterday. That's just, like, there are a fean things that can cause my voice to do that, you know, dehydration, if it's something that, if I'm, like, really emotional about something, really, that's it. Dehydration, and I hadn't drunk like for a while because I ran out of water. So, my voice, but like don't be like too freaked out. It freaks me out more than it freaks you out, basically. All right, moving on. We're talking about the actual ban list. So, first thing on the list was Samsara Lotus. Probably involved in some sort of OTKs, but that was like just seriously just ban it. Why are we still, or at least ban the things that help Firewall, not the one card, not the A Assault Core, which I found out does do something on Firewall. Just hit Firewall, for fuck's sake, Konami. It's ridiculous. We're still doing this. But they did hit Nightmare Goblin and Invoker, I think, so that does hurt Gookie a bit. I mean, they'll still be a very good deck, still be a meta contender. But they don't get their extra normal summon now, unless they draw Brilliant Fusion. And they can't do some obscene Brilliant Fusion plays with Invoker. So, like, I'm not sure. They can't do as much now. But this is definitely the right direction to be doing Gookie hits. I did think that they were going to hit Phoenix Blade, but you know, if they didn't, they didn't. I think these two hits are sufficient for now. We'll have to see. Apart from that, they didn't actually ban many cards. They only banned those 3 cards. They didn't ban any spells and traps, mainly because no spells and traps were that problematic. They did kill off ABCs though, because honestly, one bottomless trap hole and an A Assault Core, and that's game. Because all it is, there's no more Assault Core. There's only one piece. Rather than just hitting the Firewall Dragon, they hit a so stupid. But people like Calvin Tahan. Like he's done. ABC players. I mean, I don't like ABCs, but I don't think they were that big a problem that they deserve to die so brutally. I think that was a really stupid hit, and honestly, I think we're all thinking it. Firewall just should go. However, there was a little of a silver lining to this list in that a lot of cards came back from the ban list, like more than I've seen in any other ban list. We got the legendary Stratos, which is just insane. Like no one saw that one coming. I don't think anyone actually predicted that it would actually come back. You had Morphing Jar, which I certainly don't care about. I'm not going to be playing like Empty Jar or something. Card Destruction as well came back. Sort of goes with that Empty Jar thing, except it's a lot more accessible because you have to set it for a turn. Evils from Exton Knight, which means I've made about £100, and Super Poly as well. And also fucking Disc Commander, but I'm pretty sure that's been errated the fuck out of. So focusing on the Stratos, this basically means that we could see a lot of like a massive resurgence in elemental heroes, because they're just such a loyal fan base, and now they've got their god back. We're probably definitely going to be seeing a resurgence in e-hero playing. I'd like to think that Morphing Jar will see some play, but honestly I don't think it will. Exton Knight and Card Destruction, they're both fairly good, but I don't think that they'll be seeing too much play, especially on the Exton Knight. But we'll see. People might play it just the same way they play Utopia, just to out big boards. But I'm a fan of things that make going second better, because going first is just been, especially with, you know, extra linking and all these insane combos like Trigate. Going second has just been really bad for a while, so I think stuff like Exton Knight that makes going second better, I'm all for. The other limits that they randomly did were Omega, about a year too late. Omega spam isn't really a thing anymore. Electromite, which I don't really see either. Pendulum pendulum decks aren't really doing anything in this meta. So, I mean, they've been doing a bit, but they weren't really in the meta. They've been seeing some plays, but they haven't really been doing much. This just basically stops them from playing properly completely. And Hero Lives, I mean, I guess that's just the backdraw of a Stratos resurgence, but I really don't think it matters too much. I mean, they also got Super Poly back as well, which is just madness. Again, making going second so much better. I mean, you can set it going first, of course, it's a quick play, but it also means if you put an extra link, so you can somehow use them to fuse for something to undo that extra link. But I didn't think a Hero Lives was that much of a prevailing hit that mattered too much. There was also the Sky Striker hit with the Hornet Drones. Again, I think Sky Striker players are going to be fine. They're not going to be too worried about this because their deck is still very playable. They've only got, I mean, the Terraforming hit, and this doesn't really hurt the deck. The deck will still be very good and very playable, very consistent, as it always was. I think Gookie definitely got the harshest hit. No, actually, ABC's got the harshest hit. But in terms of the meta, Gookie got hit much harder because they got, you know, their Invoker banned and their Goblin banned, which definitely hurts their ability to extra link. I was actually most excited about the semi-limit cards because Dark Destroyer, and I'm a Cosmo player, that's one of my favourite decks ever, is back at 2. I'm really happy about this. Basically, it just means I'll be able to play Dark Destroyer. I mean, I'll be able to play Cosmos at a higher level, be able to go beyond just locals, maybe go to regionals with this deck rather than just playing stuff like World Chalice. So I'm really happy with this, makes my deck much better. I might even be able to play like Pop Desires, even though that's still a risky card. Call by the Grave was hit, didn't really matter to me. Limiter Removal, I might just play for shits and giggles now in Cosmos. Scapegoat and Terraforming, both should have just gone to 1, but I guess they're going to do like a 3-2-1 sort of thing. Maybe eventually just ban Scapegoat. And then for the unlimited cards, I don't think any of them really mattered. Towers is not really doing anything. Discommander got errated. Burial. Burial's not really been doing anything. I think it's a good card, but it hasn't really been doing anything. So, I mean, the data would show us that this doesn't matter. And Ring of Destruction, again, not a terrible card, but not really doing anything at 2 or 1. So I don't think it's going to do anything at 3. So in terms of how the meta, my opinion, my prediction is going to shape out, I think Sky Striker Trickstars are going to basically go back to top spot. They're going to overtake Gookie. Gookie's going to have to start using stuff like Proxy Dragon, and they'll find extra linking much harder. But they still do have, Isolde at 3, and they still have the Phoenix Blade at 3, so they can still pull off some fairly good combos that way. I'd like to think that Cosmos are going to see a little bit of a resurgence. They're going to be, you know, hitting that sort of tier 2 a little bit stronger, especially now that they've got the best card in the deck back to 2. But, you know, pessimism holds me back with that one. And it's fair to say that Heroes are definitely going to see a comeback. Hero players are just going to be running through the streets now. It's going to be insane, guys. It's going to be insane. The only deck that is dead now from this ban list is ABC's. Rest in peace, Calvin Tahan. It's game over. Because all you got to do is just banish that one A piece, or even still, they can't summon two ABCs now. So if anything happened to that A piece, guys, if you're against an ABC player for some reason, you just side something. This means one system down wins you the game. Play system down while ABC is on field or on board or on grave. That's game. It just gets banished straight up. Very sad, but I never really liked that deck anyway. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. If you like this video, you know what to do. If you want to see more videos, you know what to do. If you really like me, support me on Twitter. And if you really, really love me, support me on Patreon. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video.